So yay, I'm starting the June challenge, which is a rainbow ring pour. So welcome to the Arty Van. I've decided to put a spin on mine because I've watched so many good ones. I'm going to start mine with the white base, white and Floetrol, and then add the setasilk mixes into it and see what type of pastel colours I can get. The pigments are enormously rich and strong. As you can see, the yellow is still so vibrant. This is its colour here. And I really only put the tiniest drizzle in. I'll show you me mixing up one, and then we'll do the pour. I'm doing it onto a record today. So it should be good, should be exciting, should be fun, and should look great in one of the grandkids' rooms once it's done. Of course, with a few extra sparkles and gold and stuff. Hope you're all having a great day. So this is going to be just one example of the colours, because we all know how to mix paint, or there's lots of videos out there on paint, but this is just to show you how this setasilk product works. So this is my white and Floetrol. It's actually a little bit thicker than what I normally have it, as you can see it coming out. And the reason being is that the setasilk itself is quite thin. So I'm wanting to make sure that I get my nice pouring consistency without compromising my pour. This color is a turquoise. It's quite gorgeous, as you can see. And let's see how just that small amount mixes in. Remembering I'm aiming for a pastel kind of pour. And look at that, that's amazing. So I'm really, really pleased that I decided to use my white and Floetrol as my base, because if I just use Floetrol and just that tiniest bit of paint or setasilk, I don't think the paint color would have held its integrity. But this is looking really promising. So if you've got some of that setasilk around and want to use it in a pour, this is a really good idea. I'm tempted to wanting to add some more, but I'm having to remind myself I'm actually doing a pastel, so shh, settle down, petal. Okay, so I'm going to keep mixing up, and then we'll get on to doing the whole pour together soon. Well, here we have it with my rainbow pastels. Probably could have been more pastel-y. I'm thinking I might only add one of these, but that will mean I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I need to probably turn this one into a bit more purple so that it can represent a true rainbow. Well, at least so there's a bit more separation. I'll just add a little bit of this grape high flow acrylic. Just bear with me. Isn't it funny how when you're doing a video you think you're ready to go, but it's only when you start chatting on to your tribe who you're going to be sharing this with that you realize you're not quite ready. So I'll get that a bit purpley-ier so that that's a bit of a difference. Oh yeah, I think I'd still like it stronger. Is that just because no, I think I'll have to leave it, just simply because otherwise I'm deviating too much from the pastel that I'm promising myself that I'm going to commit to doing. It's actually quite uncomfortable for me to be using the pastel rainbow rather than the others. So I'm going to start with my darkest colors in the middle. And let's just see how we go. Well, look, you can see that one wasn't quite poured. Look, that's got some nice cells coming up in it. Can you see that? Be interesting. Remembering that I'm using that setasilk. Oh God, I can't even talk today. That's actually not that unusual for me. Did you see what I just did? I moved that across, which I don't think I should have. Nonetheless, who am I to say what you should or shouldn't do? I'm excited to see how it goes. I'm noticing I'm pouring all in the one corner now. Oh, I like that light turquoise. These three colours here remind me of a canary I've seen around. Not in real life. It'd be funny if I'd seen a canary that colour in real life here. Though, wouldn't it be cool if I had? Oh, I'm liking the way the cup's looking. Now, I haven't added anything onto my substrate, which I'm wondering if I should have or shouldn't have. Pardon me, I will let myself off the hook. It has been a little while since I've done any pouring. I'm just putting a little bit of that yellow in. I'm not going to use anything to swirl on. Let's hope that my wobbly hands can do this well. Here we go. Right, and now I'm just sort of going to hold it to help it spread ever so gently to whichever way it naturally wants to go to. You know what, guys, I really wished I'd reversed that, because I loved the green, yellow and orange, which is all going to be lost on the outside because it's just naturally spreading. I wonder if I tilt in this direction, if I can get to keep some. Oh, I'm bending this. It's an interesting way to go. Hey guys, look at that, I'm bending the record. Getting some cells coming through. I didn't add any silicone at all. So this is just simply a white paint mix that had been made with a bit of water. I think it was Global White. Yes, it was Global White and Floetrol. And then a dash of each of the pebeo setasilk dye. I'm nervous about the edges, of course. Everyone is. It's looking really nice. It's like a fruit tingle. Get some more of this over this direction. Whoop, lost some. So now I'm going to pull that up and over here. Oh, look at that beautiful colour. Oh, I shouldn't have probably looked at my hand and keep looking at my tilt. I don't want to be over tilting either. Just a little bit more over this way. And then I think we'll call it done. And we're calling it done now. Alright. I'm going to bring it back over this direction a little bit more. And well, there's a little bit over there that's not quite over the edge. And that's it now. Bringing that back over. Okay. So I will wipe up my hands and then take you off the tripod. And we'll come in and have a closer look at some of these shapes. Oh, I'm looking at the colour through the camera, and it certainly doesn't resemble at all the colours in real life, often the case, isn't it? Unless you've got really good photographic equipment. Here we go. Don't get seasick. All right. It is looking really gorgeous. Huh? Okay, and there we go. June Rainbow Pastel Tree Ring Pour. Happy pouring, everyone.